morning, class. How are you today? I hope you're doing great. Welcome to another day of learning. I am Janjanboy B, Bechayda, your teacher for today. But before we start our discussion for today's lesson, let's have a short prayer. Okay, Clarice, can you lead the prayer? Again, good morning, class. Before you take your seats, kindly check if there are pieces of papers under your chairs. Pick it up and arrange your chairs properly. Class, do you remember the 5 P's? Be productive, be positive, be polite, be prepared, be respectful. So class, that's our rules and regulations for this subject, right? Right, Mark? Yes, very good. Now, let's check your attendance first. Miss Secretary, do we have absentees for today? Very good. It's good to hear that all present for today. Okay, class. Before we move on for our new topic for today, do you still remember the topic we tackled last meeting? Okay, what is it? Very good. Please stand up, Jeffrey. Why does animals is important or essential to humans? Excellent. Class, take note. Animals has a vital role for balancing the equilibrium of life. Without animals, there will be consequences for us. Also, we can't imagine life without animals because human can't survive without the animals. Right? Listen, class. I will be showing you a short video about God's creation, and after you watch the short video, I will be asking and I will be giving you questions and you will answer it as a group. Did you understand my point? Yes, very good. So let's proceed. But before that, I will be dividing the class into 3 groups. So, all number 1, please stay in front. At the group 2, please stay at the back of the group 1. And the group 3, please stay at the back of the group 2.
Stories of the Bible. Creation. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. The earth was empty, formless, and dark. But the Spirit of God was there. On the first day, God said, "Let there be light." And God saw that the light was good. Then he separated the light from the darkness. God called the light day and the darkness night. On the second day, God said, "Let there be a space to separate the waters of the heavens from the waters of the earth." God called the space sky. On the third day, God said, "Let the waters beneath the sky flow together into one place, so dry ground may appear." God called the dry ground land and the waters seas, and God saw that it was good. Then God said, "Let the land sprout with every sort of plant and tree." And God saw that it was good. On the fourth day, God said, "Let lights appear in the sky to separate the day from the night." God made 2 great lights, the sun for the day and the moon for the night. He also made the stars. God set these lights in the sky to light the earth, and God saw that it was good. On the fifth day, God said, "Let the waters swarm with fish and other life. Let the skies be filled with birds of every kind." And God saw that it was good. On the sixth day, God said, "Let the earth make every sort of animal." God made all sorts of wild animals, livestock, and small animals, each able to have babies of the same kind. And God saw that it was good. Then God said, "Let us make man in our image, to be like us." So God created man in his own image. He formed man from the dust of the ground. He breathed the breath of life into man, and a man became alive. Then he saw that the man needed a helper, so God put man into a deep sleep, and while he slept, God took one of the man's ribs. Then God made a woman from the rib and brought her to the man.
Hi!
Then God blessed them and said, "Be fruitful and multiply, fill the earth and rule over it." So on the seventh day, God rested from all his work, and God blessed the seventh day and said it was holy.
Okay, question. What was the video all about? Very good. It is about God's creation. Okay, question number 2. Who made the things around us? Very good. It is God. Question number 3. What are the things that were created by God that breathe, eat, move, grow, reproduce, and have sense? Can you give 5 examples? Yes, very good. It is the elephant, the fishes, the birds, the zebra, and the human, etc. So, question number 5. Can you give 5 examples or 5 components that do not eat, do not grow, breathe, and reproduce? Yes, very good. It is the rocks, the sun, the moon, the water. Okay, question number 6. What do you call the things that are grow, breathe, and move? Very good. It is the living things, or what we call the biotic factors or the biotic components. Okay, let's proceed to last question. What do you call the things don't grow, don't breathe, don't move? They are what? Very good. They are the non-living things, or the abiotic components. Okay. Based on the activity we conducted earlier, what do you think our lesson for today? Do you have an idea about the topic for today? Excellent! It is all about the components of our ecosystem. Today, we will be learning on how to differentiate the components of the ecosystem. So I am encouraging you to please listen carefully about this lesson or this discussion, because after this discussion, I will be giving you the quiz and I will be asking somebody to answer my question. The content of our lesson for today. Ecosystem. It is the geographic area where plants, animals, and other organisms, as well as the landscape, they work together to form a bubble of life. So the biotic, they are the living parts of the ecosystem. And the biotic, they are the non-living parts of the ecosystem. Class, please bear with me. In your perception, what is ecosystem? Very good. Ecosystem, in short class, ecosystem is the things that surrounds us, whether it is landscape, the mountains, the seas, and the organisms, and etc. It is what we call the ecosystem. Again, class, what are the 2 components of our ecosystem? Who are they? Yes, Jeffrey, please stand up. Very good. Again, class, the two components of our ecosystem, it is the biotic components and the abiotic components, or the non-living things and the living things. From the word abiotic and biotic, what comes in your mind? Anyone who can stand and share their understanding or their perception? Wow, excellent. Remember, class, abiotic factors or components, they are the living things that has effect on our ecosystem. So biotic means pertaining to life, a factor that something influence to another thing. So it is a biotic factor. Put simply as a living thing that affects to another thing.
While on the other hand,
The abiotic factors are the non-living things entities that affects ecosystem. For example, the rain, the sunlight, and the rocks. So in short, they are not living. Okay class, I will be showing you a picture about ecosystem for you to identify or differentiate what are the abiotic and the biotic factors. Class, this is the ecosystem, right? So, can you stand up, Leah? And can you identify what are the biotic in that photo that I presented? Very good. It is the deer, the dragonfly, the fishes, the birds, and the frogs. So that are the biotic components of that ecosystem. May Angela, can you give me some examples of the biotic components or factors inside that ecosystem that I presented to you? Very good. It is the sunlight and the water. Excellent class. So now you can identify already the biotic components or factors and the abiotic component. Very good. Okay class, question. What is the importance of ecosystem to human and the other organism? Yes, Ality? Very good. As it is mentioned by your classmate earlier, she is pointing that we could not live, or the human could not live without the ecosystem. Okay class, what will happen to the ecosystem if there were change or we remove the one factor of the ecosystem? Anyone? Very good class. There will be the imbalance of our ecosystem. Also, we will lose the source of life because the equilibrium of life has been broke. Right? Very good. Okay, what you have learned from today's discussion? Very good. So what are the two components of ecosystem class? Very good, excellent. It is the biotic and the abiotic factors. So, do you have any questions or clarifications about the topic we tackled today, class? If none, I want you to get piece of paper and answer the given questions. Roman numeral number 1. Give what is asked, class. Directions. Please listen carefully. Read the following components. Write A, B if components is abiotic and B if components is biotic. Roman numeral 2. Encircle the best answer for you.
T minus 30 seconds. T minus 20 seconds. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. T minus 30 seconds. T minus 20 seconds. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. T minus 30 seconds. T minus 20 seconds. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. T minus 30 seconds. T minus 20 seconds. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. T minus 30 seconds. T minus 20 seconds. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Pass your papers, finish or unfinished. Okay class, please study the ecological relationship between mutualism, commercialism, parasitism, predation, and competition found in our ecosystem. Did you understand class? Very good. So please prepare also a short quiz about the ecosystem. So that could be all for today class. I hope you learned something about the components of our ecosystem. So goodbye for now class. See you on the next meeting.